My name's Pete Woods, you're watching Hexham TV. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Yang Hong.
So Yang, we're in the violin shop in Hencoats in Hexham. Tell me about how you use the violin shop, how you came to use it.
Yeah, we've been to this shop for more than a decade. When my daughter started the journey, play the violin. So we've been using Dave's service for a long time. And it's always fascinating to see how he set the violins, rehead the bows, and we know many professionals, parents, and students come to the shop to enjoy the conversations. So this is more than just a shop. It's like almost like a community hub. People come here for advice, for friendly chat, of course for the service too. So July this year, when I came back again with my daughter, and the conversation led to be, Dave said, for a while, he'd been winding down the business because he reached to a grand age trying to enjoy the retirement. I was like, what? No, you can't close the shop. Then, the whole community will be shattered. We need your service. Of course, I understand, Dave deserve his, well-earned retirement. So at that time, immediately, I made a very bold decision. I said to him immediately to say, Dave, let me take on your legacy. The community need this shop being here, provide the service. Although I don't have any experience running violin shops, my connections with the violin is through my daughter. So that's all I know. But I have such a determination. I have the mission. I said, okay, I'm going to take the business forward. So that's a decision I made. Then, we went through the normal procedures, done the transactions, and finished the legal part of the business. I'm a proud new owner of the business. So my mind is, taking me a lot of places to see how I see this going, where's the mission, where's the vision. But most importantly, I don't see this as a business adventure. More likely, it's a community hub. Draw all the people here, professionals, amateurs, parents, students, everybody who enjoy the music. So after the numerous conversations, we decided we want to move to a bigger place in order to accommodate more services. So we found a new place. We're not moving there yet, but hopefully very soon I will show you the new building when we move there. At the moment, we're making many plans. I already talked with Dave's support and introduction, having been talking to many people to say we want to provide not only the normal service for the string players, rehearsal service, but also want to provide some of the lessons and workshops, maybe small performances like a house concert, which we have the space. Not everybody want to go to a big hall. And especially for children, they start from small. They want somewhere smaller with the families and friends clapping and support. That's how my daughter started. So I've been through the full circle. I think I had the first-hand experience to know as a parent, being the journey, supporting their children, from zero to somewhere. It takes a lot of time, energy, and understanding. So I've been through that myself. I hope my experience also can help with other parents to support their children. So that's a whole thinking behind it. It's very exciting and daunting of course, but very exciting.
And it's important to say that although it won't be in this premises, it will still be in Hexham.
Of course, yeah. This is the Hexham Violin Shop. It must stay in Hexham. Hexham is such a beautiful place. It's in the rural area, but accessible. And around this area, we don't have the service at all. So it's vital service for the whole community. Yeah, we understand that. It's the soul of the Hexham. It will remain, definitely.
And it's important to say that your daughter is no run-of-the-mill violin player. your daughter is on the world stage for her violin playing and has played with some of the best orchestras in the world
Yeah.
at a very young age. Tell me a little bit about your daughter.
Yeah, sure. Her name is Leia Zhu. Very. Both my husband and I were not musicians, but we're classical music lovers. We always had the music on at home. So from very young age, she started listening, and she loves the sound of the violin. That's how she, really eager to learn. At that time, we didn't have much experience. We didn't know what to do. I remember we went through the yellow pages, called the violin teachers, the local ones, and said, "Oh, we have a daughter wants to learn. Would you take her on?" At that time, she was very tiny, only 3.5. And most teachers said, "No, we don't take children that little. Maybe when she's 6 or 7, then bring her back again." So that's a bit, interesting story to start with. But luckily, we found a teacher, eventually, and her progress just so fast, rapid, and of course, she got a lot of support, loads of support from various local teachers and local music service and a service like they provide. That's all essential, being the part of the journey, and also play with other children. Then she finds it very enjoyable, not like just isolated by herself. That's why, the community all together to provide environment for them, it's an essential, crucial part for her journey. That's what we believe anyway, as a parents. Then she got really lucky, and she performed with, as you said, a lot of top orchestras like London Symphony Orchestra with Simon Rattle, Tom Harley Orchestra in Zurich with Pavel Yavi, and she's been traveling around more than 20 countries so far, and she's 16. Yeah. That's
amazing. I've seen her play on YouTube, and her playing is absolutely astounding. She's a real great talent.
You can see the pure joy of her playing. It's not, for her, it's not work. It's just a pure joy. I think that's a key. That's the key for children can go far. And she played in Hexham Abbey Festival years ago. I think when she was 7. Yeah, we will bring her back. I'm sure she wants to. We're waiting for the invitation, Martin.
I'm sure Martin's watching this, and he'll invite you again, her again. Yeah. But she will be involved with the many of the events that are taking place, because part of what you say you want to create is a whole community of people who play violin, play music, at whatever level they're able.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a very important part for especially children's journey. Yeah, and she's been traveling so many places, and also give a lot of workshops with the young children. So the children, they relate to their peers much better than grown-ups. She always, whenever she has time, go to different local schools, communities, to show the children, this is a remarkable journey if you just keep doing, even if you improve a tiny bit every day, persistent pays off. That's a message. She has very strong desire or to help other children as well. And I'm sure this will be a fantastic opportunity for her to come back northeast, then give back to the local community. She's looking forward to it. Yeah, really, really looking forward to that. She will perform with Royal Northern Symphonia next month, 2 regional concerts, one in Carlisle and one in Darlington. They did one performance last year in the New Year's Day in the Sage Building, so that was last year. We will see. I hope the music can bring her back to Northeast more often from now on.
Well, as you say, the Hexham Violin Shop is a much loved venue for both musicians and people who are just astounded by the skill and craft of the musicians, but also the skill and craft of David and people who've worked with David on repairing and making violins. And I know that's going to continue, and Dave's going to continue as a consultant and help with the business going forward.
Yeah, that's right. Dave, although officially retired from running the business, but he will remain as a consultant, work with us, many years, as long as he likes.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a new person coming to stand up in his place. His name is Stephen Ramsey, and I will introduce you to him at later stage. And he was trained in one of the top London shops. So very skilled person. We're lucky to have him. He will, as a customer facing in future, we have, great faith in him. I'm sure he will deliver outstanding service. And also we have an idea, plan to expand the business. We will do more commissioned work in the workshop to crafts, handmade crafts, more violins. In the past we did, but because limited resources, just not as many as we wished for. Looking forward, we would, do the commission more. Yeah.
Well, it's a very exciting time for the violin shop and for yourself starting this new venture. And we're really glad that the violin shop's going to continue in Hexham, expand and grow. And we encourage everybody, when the new premises is up and running, to come and see what you've created.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for talking to Hexham TV.
Oh, not at all. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Yes, spread the word. And we're looking for string teachers, violin teachers, viola, cello. They can come to our new premises to teach and to share, to run the workshops, and all the performers. Welcome to come around. Even people, they don't play instrument, they're interested, they can drop in anytime. We will offer free tea and coffee and a biscuit for everyone.
We look forward to it.
Yeah, you're welcome too.
Thank you.
Thank you.